Welcome to KT Study Zone and to this video on data communication. Data communication refers to the process of transmitting data and information. This can occur between computers or other devices. Well, the basic components of data communication include the sender or source, which is the person or device that sends the data. The medium is the path through which the data is transferred, such as telephone wires or wireless communication. Finally, the receiver or destination is the device or person that receives the data. Alright, data transmission between a sender and receiver can happen in three different modes. The first is simplex mode, where data travels in one direction only, such as when printing or watching television. The second is half duplex mode, where data can travel in both directions but only one direction at a time, like when browsing the internet or using a walkie-talkie. Finally, there is a full duplex mode, where data is transmitted in both directions simultaneously. A good example of this is a telephone conversation. Okay, data transmission requires a medium, and there are two types of transmission media, guided and unguided. Guided or wired media uses physical cables like telephone lines or Ethernet cables to transmit data. On the other hand, unguided or wireless media transmits data through the air using methods like radio waves or satellites. As I mentioned, the first type is guided or wired media, where a physical medium is used for data transmission. Some common examples include twisted pair cables, coaxial cables, and fiber optics cables. Twisted pair cables, which are used in telephone networks. There are two types, unshielded twisted pair or UTP, which is flexible and low cost, and shielded twisted pair or STP, which provides better quality and security. Coaxial cables, often used in TV antennas and CCTV systems, consist of a central electronic cable surrounded by a shield that produces an electromagnetic field. Fiber optics cables, which are the fastest medium for data transmission, use light to transmit data. They are used in modern telephone networks. Alright, the second type is unguided or wireless media, where data is transmitted as signals through the air without using a physical medium. Some examples include radio waves, microwaves, and infrared. Radio waves used in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technologies for wireless communication. Microwaves, which travel in a straight line and are used in satellite communication. Satellites positioned over 36,000 kilometers above the Earth can capture and transmit data across large distances. Infrared, which is used in devices like TV remote controls, wireless keyboards and mice. Alright, now let's move on to the computer network devices. To build a computer network, multiple devices are used to connect computers and manage data flow. In this video, we'll explore 6 important devices that play a role in computer networking. Alright, let's begin with the NIC or Network Interface Card. This device is built into the motherboard of modern computers and contains an RJ45 port used for wired connections. The NIC assigns a unique code to each device, ensuring that data is directed to the correct computer. Next is the switch or hub, which connects multiple computers in a wired network. While both devices enable communication between computers, they differ in how they transmit data. A hub sends data to all computers, which can lead to congestion, while a switch sends data only to the intended computer, improving efficiency. Additionally, the hub operates in half duplex mode, while the switch uses full duplex mode for faster data transfer. Okay, then Wi-Fi or wireless fidelity. It is a popular wireless network technology that allows devices to connect using radio waves with Wi-Fi access points. Users can build networks without the need for physical cables, making it easy for devices like laptops and mobile phones to connect to the network and the internet. Alright, a router is a device used to connect two or more networks and is often referred to as a gateway. It plays a crucial role in finding the most efficient path for data transmission between networks, ensuring smooth communication between devices. Well, a modem is a device that translates digital signals from a computer into analog signals that can be sent over telephone lines and vice versa. This process is known as modulation and demodulation, which is where the name modem comes from. There are different types of modems, including internal, external, and wireless modems. Modem routers often have modems built in. A firewall is a network security device that protects a computer network from unauthorized access. It acts as a barrier between the internet and the network, controlling the data that passes through. Firewalls can be either software based or hardware based and are essential for maintaining network security. Alright, now let's move on to the client-server network. In this type of network, the server is the computer that provides data or services, while the client is the one requesting data. The server responds to these client requests. For this setup, a network operating system is installed on the server, ensuring that the clients can communicate with it effectively. Alright, now let's discuss the types of computer networks. Networks are categorized by their geographical distribution. We have three main types: LAN, local area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, and WAN, wide area network. Each network type serves different purposes based on its size and coverage. Local area network connects computers in a small, confined area such as a room or a building. This type of network is typically used in places like schools, offices, or small businesses. For example, a network set up in a single office or classroom is a LAN. A metropolitan area network or MAN is formed by connecting multiple LANs within a city or large area. This network can cover up to 16 miles and is commonly used by organizations like banks, universities, or institutions with branches spread across different locations. Finally, we have the wide area network or WAN. This network spans a vast geographical area, often crossing countries or continents. The best example of a WAN is the Internet, which connects millions of devices worldwide. Alright, now let's talk about network topologies. This refers to the pattern used when designing computer networks. We'll cover 5 types of topologies which has its own characteristics and applications. Star topology is one of the most commonly used network designs. In this topology, all computers are connected to a central hub or switch. It's easy to manage and troubleshoot since any issues with the single computer don't affect the entire network. In bus topology, all computers are connected to a single central cable, also known as the backbone. This setup is easy and requires fewer cables. However, if there is an issue with the backbone, it affects all computers. Additionally, it can only support a limited number of devices. Well, in ring topology, computers are arranged in a circular manner, with data traveling in one direction around the ring. This design has a major drawback. If one computer or cable fails, the entire network is affected. Next, tree topology. It combines the features of both star and bus topologies. In this setup, several star networks are connected to a bus backbone cable. The main advantage is that each network can be controlled and managed independently. Finally, mesh topology. It involves connecting all computers in the network to one another. It's a highly reliable design because a failure in one computer doesn't affect the rest of the computers. However, it's complex and expensive to set up. Mesh networking is often used on the internet where reliability is key. Alright, now let's move on to the benefits of networking. One of the key advantages of networking is the ability to share data and information between computers. Clients connected to a server can access shared resources and information, which makes collaboration easier. Networking also helps save storage space. Instead of storing the same data on multiple computers, information can be kept in a central server, avoiding unnecessary duplication. Another major benefit is the ability to share resources. Devices such as printers, scanners, and modems can be connected to the network and shared by multiple users, which is cost effective and efficient. Centralized software control is another advantage of networking. Software can be installed on a server and accessed by many users via their client computers, making software management simpler. Alright, networking allows users to access their documents and data from anywhere at any time as long as they are connected to the internet. This flexibility is invaluable in today's 24/7 world. Security is another important aspect of networking. Only authorized users can access server data, and there are ways to secure information and protect it from unauthorized access. Well, email is a powerful tool in networking, allowing users to conveniently share information between computers, no matter their location. Alright, now let's look at the disadvantages of networking. One of the major disadvantages is security issues. Networks are vulnerable to hacking, making it difficult to protect sensitive data from unauthorized access. In certain topologies, a breakdown in a computer or a cable can cause issues across the entire network, disrupting communication between devices. And virus spreading is another risk. If one computer in the network gets infected by a virus, it can easily spread to other connected devices, causing widespread damage. Computer breakdowns, especially on the server side, can affect all client computers connected to the network, causing major disruption. Lastly, training requirements are a challenge. Managing a network requires specialized knowledge, and organizations often need skilled personnel to handle network administration. In conclusion, while networking offers many benefits, it also comes with disadvantages. It's important to consider both sides when you plan a network. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment your ideas and subscribe for more. See you next time.